During the late 1800s, cities grew rapidly throughout the United States. Countless amounts of people moved and lived in the cities. Urban life was hectic and stressful. Americans counted on leisure time, sports, and entertainment to provide relief from busy city life. In 1857, Frederick Law Olmsted designed Central Park in New York City. The 2.5-mile park was for people of all social classes to gather and enjoy the natural landscape. City parks were included in most big cities for city dwellers to escape into. As a result of new parks, bicycling and croquet became very popular. Most historians concur that the sport of baseball was derived from the English game of rounders. Throughout the early and mid-1800s, the sport gained popularity with Americans. Many called it town ball or base. In 1845, Alexander Cartwright established a formal list of rules for play. In 1846, the first recorded baseball game took place when the New York Knickerbockers lost to the New York Baseball Club in New Jersey. The first professional team, the Cincinnati Red Stockings, was organized in 1869. William Holbert formed the National League in 1876. Holbert also established rules for play, strict guidelines for players' contracts, and rules limiting players' association with gamblers. The first World Series was held between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Pilgrims. Many Americans also watched and played football during their leisure time. The game of football developed during the late 1800s on the college campuses of upper-class New England schools. In early games, there were 20 players, and the game resembled rugby more than modern football. Due to the violence of the game, 18 college deaths and 46 high school deaths were recorded in the 1905 season. President Theodore Roosevelt called upon Harvard, Princeton, and Yale to meet in order to help save the sport from demise. This meeting caused the founding of the National Collegiate Athletic Association. Basketball was another sport that became increasingly popular during the late 1800s. Basketball was one of the only sports that women participation was encouraged. By 1890, most colleges in the East and Midwest had created both male and female teams. Theater and music entertained many city dwellers. Edwin Booth, a well-known actor in the 1860s and 70s, portrayed Shakespeare's tragic heroes. More melodramatic shows attracted a more sophisticated audience. Vaudeville was also introduced. It included a wide selection of short performances such as animal acts, comics, jugglers, and magicians. Ragtime, a new form of music, was established. Created by African American musicians, it varied from traditional waltzes to marches. Stomping and a driving rhythm were the basis of ragtime.